Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're diving straight into 10 vetted, high growth business opportunities right in the heart of Bangladesh's rapidly expanding economy. Look, whether you're a local entrepreneur or an international investor looking to make a move, finding that perfect entry point into an emerging market, it's absolutely everything. So, we're breaking down the hard data and research to give you a clear, completely actionable roadmap. Let's get into it. 175 million. Just think about that scale for a second. That is the population of Bangladesh, and it represents a truly massive domestic market. But it's really not just about headcount, right? We're talking about a population that's fueled by rising income levels, explosive industrialization, and super rapid urbanization. It's a vibrant, increasingly connected consumer base that's generating opportunities like we've never seen before.
But of course, there is a catch. As industry expert MD Joynal Abdeen points out, simply having the capital just isn't enough anymore. The real challenge, and honestly the whole reason we put this explainer together for you, is avoiding those overcrowded sectors. To win here, you've got to select an opportunity that has actual, sustainable demand, accessible raw materials, and really attractive profit margins. You need to solve real consumer problems, not just follow the herd. To keep things simple, we'll cover 4 key areas today: agribusiness and food ventures, green energy and recycling, essential manufacturing and goods, and finally, executing your strategy. Section 1. Agribusiness and food ventures, feeding a health-conscious nation. Let's look at the profitability across a few different entry points. Right now, consumers are actively seeking out health-conscious, branded, and ready-to-eat food options. And you can clearly see this reflected in some really impressive profit margins. We're talking up to 45% for things like a commercial mushroom farm or a bakery and frozen snacks business. Spice processing units are also highly lucrative. Plus, with everyone moving to the cities, people just have way less time to cook, which is making ready-to-eat bakery items and frozen snacks an absolute booming industry. The contrast in scale here is absolutely wild. Get this, you can actually launch a highly profitable commercial mushroom farm in a tiny footprint. We're talking just 500 to 1,000 square feet for as little as 300,000 taka. It is an incredibly smart play for young entrepreneurs or urban farmers. But on the flip side, if you've got serious capital to deploy, a commercial bakery is going to require major industrial real estate, up to 30,000 square feet, and investments that can easily scale up to 50 million taka or more. So basically, the barrier to entry can be whatever you need it to be. Section 2. Green energy and recycling, profiting from sustainability. These 4 eco-friendly ventures are getting massive traction right now. Why? Well, Bangladesh is facing some pretty unique environmental and energy challenges. Every single day, thousands of tons of plastic waste are generated, which creates a basically endless supply for PET bottle recycling. Meanwhile, single-use plastic bans are driving huge demand for paper cups and eco-food packaging. Add in rising energy costs, which makes solar energy solutions a highly lucrative B2B and B2C play, plus widespread concerns over soil quality. And you've got a massive boom in organic fertilizer. Let's look at how this plays out in the real world. The PET bottle recycling process is surprisingly straightforward. You collect, sort, crush, wash, dry, and then process the plastic into PET flakes. But here's the secret to why this specific business is so incredibly lucrative. Those PET flakes are in massive demand from Bangladesh's world-renowned textile and polyester fiber manufacturing industries. You are literally taking street waste and transforming it into essential raw materials for the country's single biggest export sector. How cool is that? And similarly, producing organic fertilizer taps straight into the surging demand for chemical-free agriculture. You can take incredibly cheap, widely available inputs, things like cow dung, poultry litter, and agricultural waste, and convert them into premium farming products. With profit margins comfortably sitting between 20% and 40%, it is just an incredibly smart way to monetize agricultural byproducts while actively supporting sustainable farming practices. Section 3. Essential manufacturing and goods, meeting everyday urban demands. Here's a crucial takeaway for you. Everyday necessities provide the most reliable, year-round cash flow. Tissue paper, bottled drinking water, industrial cleaning chemicals, they might not sound super flashy, but they boast incredible margins. Industrial cleaning chemicals, for instance, can yield anywhere from 25% to 50% profit. As hospitals, hotels, restaurants, and massive corporate offices continue to raise their hygiene standards, the demand for floor cleaners, sanitizers, and industrial detergents is just skyrocketing. Take drinking water, for example.
Now, the bottling process definitely requires precise technical execution. You've got filtration, mineral balancing, and strict UV and ozone sterilization to ensure you're meeting safety standards. But once your facility is set up and humming along, you are fulfilling a critical daily necessity for literally millions of people. Safe drinking water is absolutely not a luxury in Bangladesh anymore. It is a mandatory requirement for households, offices, and the booming hospitality sector.
Section 4. Executing your strategy. Partnering for success.
Knowing what to invest in is great, but executing it, that's a different story. And this is exactly where Trade and Investment Bangladesh, or TNIB, steps into the picture. Led by industry experts like MD Joinal Abedin, TNIB acts as this vital bridge between your high-level business idea and a profitable, on-the-ground reality. They aren't just consultants who hand you a fancy PDF report and walk away. They are truly hands-on strategic partners.
Just listen to the suite of services they offer. It covers exactly what an investor needs when entering Bangladesh. Crucially, their strategic advisory and market entry support are designed to help you navigate those really complex local regulatory requirements for new startups. They'll walk you through the practical steps to secure your initial funding and get your business properly registered. Plus, they handle buyer-seller matchmaking and even build out your complete digital footprint, from professional website development to SEO, so your new brand actually connects with consumers. But hey, you definitely don't have to just take my word for it. As validated by their international clients, like this Canadian firm, TNIB's hands-on support, highly ethical practices, and deep market understanding are totally critical. Cross-border business dynamics can get really complicated really fast, so having a responsive partner who understands both global expectations and local execution, that's honestly the difference between a stalled project and a wildly thriving enterprise. Bangladesh clearly offers some extraordinary opportunities for those who can execute professionally. The economic growth is there, the demand is rising fast, and the pathways to real profitability have been proven time and again. So it leaves you with one final vital question to think about. Which of these high-growth sectors actually aligns with your investment goals, and are you ready to take that next big step with the right strategic partner? Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer. I hope it gave you exactly the clarity you need to make your next big move.